All right, it's going to be a crappy video. Piss people off. That's what I do. A lot of stuff on the internet. 6V71. No good, can't use them. For a hot rod, blah, blah, blah. I'm about had it with everybody saying, send it out to a expensive blower company. Just spend $4 or $5 grand and just buy one. Yeah, whatever. Got more money than I have. So though I really don't know what I'm doing, here's my first video on what I've learned. So you guys that end up with 6V71s by accident, or maybe your friend had one given to you. Let me walk through the cost and what I've done so far. I'll call this video 1. First of all, 6V71 has these mounting tabs. So that means it don't bolt on like a regular 671. I learned that after I got this. Second of all, they say cut, there's a line going across here. Cut that out. Granted, I'll take a little smaller saw, a little whiz wheel, smooth them down. I just used a big one to get them out of there. There's things on the internet I could not find. This is the back. Let's talk about the back for a second. It'll confuse you. There's a bearing that was here. This was sticking out. That was sticking out of this side. Okay, I looked everywhere online how to remove these rotors. There's a snap ring that goes right here. Like I said, this is probably a video for dumbasses, but here we go. Took the snap rings out. Couldn't get these out. Looked online till I was just blue in the face. Couldn't find anything. Nobody wanted to talk about it. So this is why I'm making a stupid video. Mark them like I did. So come out in my garage defeated after a couple hours trying to look up shit. Realized it had that. Anytime you see that, that's a puller. So I put a puller right here. Steering wheel puller. Nothing fancy. Pushed it right through. Converting a 671 blower, these need to be sealed bearings. Mine was supposed to be converted. Got it through a friend for pretty much nothing. He took it in on trade, some hillbilly horse trading crap. Guy said he had it on a big block. He did not. This takes a sealed bearing in the back. It had a roller bearing, so if he did run it, the bearing would have died, because on a Detroit diesel engine, when it's running, it oils that. Naturally, when you put this on your Chevy, it does not oil that. So these need to be sealed bearings. So I pulled it out, I marked them. We're not going to get into the argument. Double pins, your rotors, you know, we're not going there on this video. I'm just telling the average Joe how to get it apart. So, anyways, use a gear puller on this one, that one, that's the rear. It'll get it off. Cut these out. At this time, I polished these up. I'm not saying it has to be single, double pin. You can't get away with it. I ain't got that far. This is pretty much a video for backyard guys that say it can't be done. I don't need your comments from all you blower shops and all of your bullshit. I don't need it. There's no information for a 6V71. So I'm just giving a backyard guy that has one sitting on his bench what I know. So I went in and I polished this with 220, then steel wool. So I'm done with that. Put little mothers on it. The front, I read online you need fancy gear pullers to get these gears off. That's bullshit. That's a typical discount auto steering wheel puller. You put one on there, you put another one on this side, you bump your impact on this, you bump your impact on that, you bump your impact on that, and they come off. These are supposed to be bearings in the front because you replace the seals behind it and put a cover on it that holds 16 ounces of gear lube. I'm buying them through a blower company. No special tricks anyways on the back. Pretty much just come off like that. These are the seals you want to replace. I looked at a 671 blower conversion kit. The only reason it's a conversion kit is pretty much bearings and seals. It's $100 everywhere online for a 6B71. I'm using Eastside Garage because they were nice to me when I talked to them on the phone. So even if they were more expensive, I'm just that kind of guy. I marked the gears left, and I marked it right. When I made my little lines and lined the gears up, let's see, when I took them out, I made sure to make lines before when I pulled them out so they went together, so the timing's correct. But let's get into why they say you can't use it. They say there's no adapter for a 6B71. Okay, I like that. All right, this manifold right here, I don't give a crap if you got a 6B anything, a 671. This manifold is not the one I took off my truck. So this is a blower manifold. All right. You have to buy one regardless. I don't care if Jesus gave you a 671. You got to buy this. If you don't have one, that one ain't going to work. You have to buy this one. So it ain't got nothing to do with the 6B. All right, here's a plate that I read too much online. They say there's no way to adapt it. And I got sick of hearing it. And I don't make YouTube videos because I don't play in a band anymore, so I'm never on YouTube. Let's see. I don't even know how this goes. All right, this plate, like I say, is a very amateur video. This plate is an adapter from Eastside Garage, LLC, online. It is beautiful. It takes you from a 671 manifold with this plate. This is how the thing would go on, I guess. Let's see. It'll be this way. Very amateur video, I know. This is just for the guys that everybody's telling can't be done. All right. These bolts go to the intake. There it goes. This and this, you naturally put washers and all that. You bolt the 671 down on the side. Okay, your covers have holes in them for here. I think the front's only gonna have one unless I do some magic. But, all right. So the blower manifold, let's get over that. It's $425 roughly. You're gonna need it. I don't care what blower you got. So let's talk about the price just to convert a 671. I paid about $150 for that. All right. This is an adapter I paid about $125 for online. All it does is take a 671, V671, and adapt it where it would take a 6V71. It adapts it where it would take a 671 carb plate. Okay, so this is about 125, I think. Check my receipt. That's about 125. It might have been 150, and this might be 150, but let's say 300 bucks. That's the only specialty crap I had to buy to make this 671 work. You're still going to have to buy this for a 671. If somebody give you a 671, you're still going to have to buy that if somebody give you. So, you know, for them people, will just go online and buy the right shit the first time, and you won't have to deal with any of that. Well, this is a little video showing you that them people's stupid. You know, yeah, if you want to go spend $3 grand on a kit, go spend it. The thing I like about the 671 is see how it's round. Some people like it, some people hate it. I like it because I run tall valve covers on my 434, and I can get them off. 671 hangs over. I guess it's a little machine and it's a pain in the ass. So, that's what I got so far. And this is video 1. I got my my heads done. They're new heads. They're Skip White heads. I paid about $650 for, and then spent another $550 at a machine shop because Skip White heads supposedly shit castings, comp castings. Everybody says comp cams went out of business or whatever. I don't know, but I'm trying to set $650 for the heads, $500, $515 maybe. Machine shop to go through them. They come with all the right stuff in them. They just ain't machined very good. So let's say for $1,100, you got a set of heads. Everybody knows if you buy a $2,000 set of heads, you still need to have a machine before you put them on. So that's an experiment. So I'm gonna run 2 750s. Got some bearings. It's pretty much all video 1. For y'all say it can't be done, I guess we'll find out if it can. Wait for the next video.